What's up, everyone? Bill back again on my channel here. Thought I'd do a quick video this evening after I worked. You'll look at a scale models tractor here. Agco Allis, actually. An Agco Allis 8630 by Scale Models from 1992. I do not have a box, so we'll just move straight onto the tractor. Let's do that now. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Here is the tractor, the star of the show, the Agco Allis 8630 1/16 scale by Scale Models, a division of Ertl, of course. And on the cab here, it does say Collector's Edition 1992. Like I said, I got this pre-owned from, I believe, eBay, so I didn't get a box, but the tractor's in really good shape and everything. And when I seen it, and I got it for a pretty good price, so I went ahead and got it. The real tractor, the 8630, was produced in between 1997 or 91 and 97. 119 horsepower in the engine there. It's pretty barely mid upper level, lower level powerful tractor, I would say. Probably almost a utility, a large utility tractor, but still a pretty powerful tractor, I would say, for its time. This collectible ain't too bad. Scale Models doesn't have the most detailed of details. I've said that before, but this ain't terrible for 1992, especially. It has a 3-point edge. It's plastic. It does move up and down. So for 92, that's pretty impressive. The flat drawbar with the hole in it for hooking up an implement, of course. Standard stuff. The fenders here on the back have some decaling for lights. Kind of peeling off too. Got your slow moving vehicle sign there in the middle. Nice flat cab, of course. Alice Chalmers orange there. The cab is all glassed in. There's a nice light fixtures there on the front, decaling, of course, for those. The cab is glassed in, except for the very back here, which I really figure maybe that was for a child to put their hand in there to be able to steer, because it is a steerable front end. I'm not really sure why they've done it like that, but I think that's why. Inside the cab, there's some foot pedals down there. They're casted into the casting. Steering wheel's black, seats black. The whole interior is black. There are some levers here on the right hand side of the driver's seat. They do move too. I thought that was interesting. But there are a few little details on that inside the cab, more than I thought there would be, actually. On either side of the cab, there are some nice stairs that for entry to the cab area. The doors do not open on the cab, but there are pretty neat little stairs there on either side. Not too bad. Nice long signature hood for these tractors of that time. Not too bad. Black muffler there, and that is plastic. Engine details on either side of the engine. They're pretty much, the engine is pretty much covered up, actually, so there's not really a lot of details there. And whatever is there, it's not really as fully detailed as you would see in an Ertl tractor of the time. But there are very little, because as you can see, it's mostly covered up with the panel, the side panels. Of course, the decals say Agco Allis. Below that, the model number 8630. The front grille there. Headlights are midway down with the Alice Chalmers logo in the middle of that. And the lights are not decals, they're a plastic insert, which I found that pretty interesting. The front weights there are plastic. Seems to be plastic. The front end, there's a few little details there with the steering mechanism and all that. Kind of neat looking, really. Rear tires, looks like a standard tire of that time. Pretty standard, nice tread, nice curved forward tread and everything, pretty deep tread. Tires are rubber all the way around on this tractor. The wheel on the back's pretty nice, silver grayish in color. Some nice bolt pattern on the inner part. Not too bad. The front wheel is a front wheel assist, of course. Tire, I've seen those before, I think, on some previous tractors, so pardon me, looks pretty familiar. And then the front wheel, of course, silver in color again. Nice details with some bolt patterns on the inner part there. Not too bad, really. It's a pretty neat little tractor for what it was. I mean, I didn't spend an arm and a leg on it, so for what it is, it's not really too bad. And next year this thing will be 30 years old, so that's something to think about too. Pretty nice. Overall, pretty nice little tractor. Alright, I'll move on to a quick size comparison. Let's do that now. Alright everybody, I'm back. My scale model is 1/16 scale Agco Allis 8630 alongside my 1/16 scale International 3288 Prestige Edition by Ertl. We got about a generation apart here, really. This one is a generation kind of ahead of this one, but not too bad. About a 10-year window in manufacturing cycles for these two, I would say. Roughly 8 to 10 years, but I thought it would be neat to see these side by side. Alright everyone, I'll move on to some quick final thoughts on this Agco Allis, and let's do that now. Alright everyone, I'm back. 1/16 scale Agco Allis 8630 by Scale Models. Not too bad of a little replica. I don't know that Ertl ever even did this tractor. Scale Models did. When you search this tractor, 80 model number and scale, you only get these scale models. So, but it ain't a bad looking little tractor. The look is very, very reminiscent of a lot of the tractors of that time, early to mid 90s. So, in my opinion, anyway. It's a neat little replica. I'm glad I got it. It was pretty cheap. Like I said, I didn't pay maybe about $50 shipped for it. It wasn't really super expensive, but I didn't get a box. But I usually, if I find a tractor with no box, I always factor in what does it look like, so I always take a good look at the pictures. And when I seen this one, I decided it was worth my time. So I'm glad I got it. Alright everyone, I'll bring that camera closer for a quick look at this thing. Thank you everybody that tunes into my channel. This is Phil. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.